Hi, my name is Vera V. I'm 17 years old and this is my Instagram account. So let's delete Instagram. Because why not?
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
I deleted Instagram for 2 days and 11 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but all things considering, I have been documenting my everyday life since April of 2021. It's been like 7 months. 7 months. That's quite a bit. And so I feel like when you get into a certain routine with creating and producing content, which I do on the daily, it's very interesting to see what will happen when you just stop, you know? So this is what this is. Yeehaw!
Oh my god, I asked for that. Ow. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. This really hurts my eyes. Aliens. Yesterday I couldn't fall asleep for like an hour. So you know what I had to do? It's gonna sound strange. You're the first person to know about this, but way back when I started playing Ella Fitzgerald when I slept because it's good. My logic was this: if I hear her play in my sleep, something's gonna stay there. And as a singer-songwriter, obviously it's very helpful to me, right? So right now I associate Ella Fitzgerald with sleep because I only listen to her when I sleep. But I turned her on and I fell asleep. As soon as I woke up, my first thought was, what's going on over on Instagram? And that is so weird. I didn't expect that out of myself. I've never really thought about it like this because I've always had access to it, you know what I mean? Wow. First thing in the morning, what I would do for a really long time is go on Instagram because obviously there are a lot of DMs to look through, a lot of comments to look through, and I respond to pretty much everything. What was that? What was that? The quicker I do it, the easier it's gonna be, you know what I mean? The earlier I start, the easier it's gonna be. But now I feel like there's some sort of freedom in just not having to do it. I don't know. But also the Instagram, I spend, I think 3 to 4 hours on the app every single day. Because obviously I'm editing, I'm looking for sounds, for reels and whatnot. I'm doing stories, like it's all time consuming. I'm responding to people. So I feel like today I'm gonna have some sort of a, what's it called? I'm gonna wanna be on the app, but I'm not gonna go. And tomorrow's gonna be easier. And then I'll get back on. Yeehaw, yeehaw. But definitely, I don't wanna go on social media first thing in the morning, you know? Even if it does make it easier, that's fine. I just don't wanna. So I did decide to go on that walk, and this is my outfit. Before anybody asks, I know you will. This is from Gymshark. This is from Gymshark. I would recommend this bra, this training bra. Oh my goodness, what is this? It's because I didn't sing yesterday. I swear, it has direct correlation. It's a training bra. It's pretty good. These leggings, though, they say that they're like sweatproof or whatever. They're not. So I'm only wearing them when it's really cold out. But also I thought about social media is that I remember last winter, maybe like a year ago actually, I logged off for like a week and I didn't log back on really for like a month. And that was honestly a good time. And I remember having this joke with my sister of me building up my social media even though I hate it. But that's because I didn't know that there was mindful content. Like all the people I was following were just mindless. And I was like, this is what social media is. That's all there is to it, you know? So I think a lot of the experience or whatever is just dependent on who you follow. What kind of content do you follow? Does that person inspire you? Do they motivate you? You gotta answer those questions, you know what I'm saying? But back then it was personal use, now it's my business. So it's like maybe if I build myself up big enough, not on social media, just in life, maybe I could take like 3 months off from my business, but I don't think that would be anytime soon. I just can't. I don't want to say it like this, but I just can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like I can't. It's a job I gotta go to. And it's very interesting because it's a job that doesn't end. If I work a 9 to 5, I go home, I'm done. Here it's 24/7. I'm always thinking about it. That's fine. I love it. But sometimes it feels like much. It feels like a little bit too much, like right now. So I'm gonna take this break. But also, I'm not stopping the grind because the thing is, I'm also doing the Powerhouse 31 challenge. Obviously, I created it. Hello. So if I just stop filming completely and stop being on my grind, I would be taking a break, and I feel like that would be a little bit of cheating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just filming a YouTube video now, vlogging. Still filming, pretty much all I do, just on a different platform. It's very interesting because this is like logging off of social media, but I am. This is different. I just film what I do, and that's about it. But there, I have to you know, just a lot more updates. I think it's maybe plus 4 degrees Celsius outside right now. So my dad made me put on another one. He convinced me. Good thing I did. And he also gave me gloves. Wearing gloves in the Southern California winter. Yeehaw. I feel like some sort of robber. I don't know why. Guys, don't commit crimes. Please obey the law. These are huge. Let's go on a walk. And also, the only podcast I really listen to, do you see this? Is my own Stories by Irvine. It sounds weird, but like I listen to every episode because I feel like it's a really good podcast from, you know, whatever. I'm trying to expand, definitely, because that's also a lot of inspiration for me and a lot of knowledge for me. So right now I'm listening to the Joe Rogan Experience with Jewel, the singer. And that's really interesting. She's so wise. Currently making myself breakfast because I've not eaten yet, and today I have my final for history for American government, but that's a whole other story. So the point is, I'm making myself breakfast. I checked my email because I haven't really been, when I deleted Instagram yesterday, I haven't really logged into anything. I know it's the morning, but like usually at this point I would have everything cleared, all notifications cleared, right? But I haven't done that. It was nice taking a break. And I see this email from some guy, Peter at Trackable, and he sent it to me saying that my podcast is number 81 in self-improvement in Germany. And I thought that was a joke, so I signed up for the Trackable account. I don't know how reliable it is. I didn't have to include any personal information, so I think I'm good. Just to track podcast analytics, because at this point, like I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to see where my podcast is. I didn't even know there was a website for it. So for me, I've just been releasing it and like whatever, you know, just doing it for my audience and for myself, obviously. It's number 81 in Germany for self-improvement. Isn't that crazy? It's so cool. That's really funny. Больше статью Германии. Да. Я смотрела вчера статистику. 68 стран за месяц, когда я перестал считать. За месяц. So this is my outfit for school. Wee wee. My jeans are from my mom's closet. I took them a long time ago and I'm not giving them back. Actually, my mom gave them to me, just to be clear. Look at the sun. I'm holding it. Jacket's from Brandy Melville. This is from my older sister's closet. My oldest sister's closet. All the clothes I have, I practically never buy. I don't know how cute it is, but it's comfortable. And also, I'm gonna be at the school for, guess how long? I'll give you a second. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Because this week is finals week, and so the schedule's backed up. I don't have a first period, I just have a third. So I go in and do my test and that's it. Also, the test is 50% worth of my grade in the class. You know, I'm gonna study right now. Yeah. So with government, the reason why I'm not worried in regards to, this is not me, that's the computer. Everything creaks in my life right now. The reason why I'm not worried is because I'm doing good in the class. Last test though, it was a short answer question test. That's the option I chose because we can like, whatever. Long story short, I got 85%, which I don't know why, because I answered those questions in such thorough detail. It was at least 500 words for each. Sorry, teacher, I had to read that. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why. I have to leave in an hour. Yeah, I think I'll be fine because it's all multiple choice, but also, I don't know. The point is, yeah, let's squeeze in all the studying that I can do in this hour. Also, I don't know if that's just me, but I work really well under pressure. Like, if you give me a week, it's not gonna be as productive versus as when I just cram it the night before, you know what I mean? But also, I've been studying a really long time. I'm taking 4 classes, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't listen to my podcast. I have, this is so funny. I have government, American government, it's a requirement to graduate. I have business communications, it's an English elective to fill my credits because I'm graduating early. I'm also taking a normal English class, also a requirement. I have to take 4 years of English, which is really fun. And then I have art, that's it. You know how much homework I do every single night? 0 minutes. Only for finals week because I study. But everything else I do at school. So that's California education for you. We watch movies in class and we do this. What a fun time. What a job. I'm really nervous. Wish me luck. I want to show you how I review. So what I have with me right now is a study guide. Right. So here's how I do it. I have stuff written in it and I have notes, but I don't read the notes. I just read the thing to go over. So this is what it sounds like. What are the requirements to run for executive branch? 35 years old, born in U.S. years, territory, citizen for 14 plus years. Different roles and responsibilities for president, community instructor. Okay, so chief executive, CEO of executive branch can appoint members with Congress's approval particularly confirm all Supreme Court of the United States justices. And the president proposes the federal budget, but it's the Congress that authorizes and appropriates. I made up a little song for amendments. This is silly, but it's the only way I can memorize when it's like in my head. So, state rights, other rights of people, no cruel or unusual punishment, right to trial by jury, speedy public trial, due process, no unreasonable searches or seizures, no quartering of soldiers, you can bear arms, freedom of speech and religion, la la. I'm gonna copyright that. That's my first song release, by the way. That's my first single. It's called Amendments. Okay, I think I'm done studying. This was easier than I thought. But it depends how the quiz is. If it's just factual, I got it. But if it is context, like interpret this, interpret that, sheesh. Regarding test taking, whatever, yes, I'm nervous right now, but at the end of the day, it just comes to trusting that you have this knowledge. Because it's all in there if you think about it. If you really learn something, and I've been preparing for every unit test throughout this whole class. It's in here. I just have to get it out. And I just trust that it's gonna come out. I best trust when I'm prepared, nonetheless. I was just about to record a podcast episode which comes out tomorrow, BT dubs. But there's a gardener, so I'm gonna read. So reading's actually part of the Powerhouse 31 Challenge, and the book I'm currently reading right now is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, and I find it to be so interesting. I was reading it in school after I finished my government final, because I finished it in 30 minutes instead of a 1 hour 20 that I had allocated to it. So anyway, she's an educated, nerdy queen, nerdy dork, you know what I'm saying. Gasp! There's nothing better than waking up after a 10-minute nap, having read, and just going to record my podcast episode. Is this what life is like after I graduate high school? Guess you're gonna have to listen to find out. Suspense! While I'm setting up the episode for tomorrow, you know what I'm doing? It's actually super interesting. So you know how I speak Spanish? That's such a bold statement to make. I speak a little bit of Spanish because I was learning it at school. So I can say, hola, ¿cómo está usted? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Vera y tengo 17 años. Mi cumpleaños es el 26 de marzo. Y a mí me gusta cantar mucho. That's my level of Spanish. Even though I've been learning it for 3 years, but we don't talk about it. So it's a language that I really want to pick up as soon as I graduate because I'm going to have more time. And I also started learning French. Bonjour, je suis un garçon et chat. Hi, I'm a boy and I'm a cat. That's so funny. And I also just started learning German on Duolingo because why not? Like this takes a while to load and everything, so why not? So I learned Hallo, Kaffee bitte. That means hi, coffee please. Hallo, Milch bitte. That means hi, milk please. Hallo, Coffee und Milch bitte. That means hi, coffee and milk please. And I also speak Russian. Это мой первый язык, поэтому. I'm gonna become a polyglot while I'm editing these. I swear, I'm gonna become a polyglot. So the one thing that I don't know how to do is play guitar. I started numerous times, I always quit, but I never got to that proficiency level. However, I wrote a song on the guitar for the guitar and for the voice, so I gotta be as this, you know what I'm saying? I know you got my letter, but I'm sure I will not get one back. I'm bleeding like a black jet bleeds into the papers left untouched.
Crumble on the ground, I lay on the red curb of the road. Headlights, the cars flash by, I'm straight in the green with her.
Ты смотришь YouTube Shorts.
Саша, я платформу узнаю.
Пианино, вверх. Давай, у вас мэчинг, вы одинакового цвета, давай. I'm currently learning Love of My Life by Queen, and look at the arrangement, it's really hard to learn. But also, you know what's hard? Playing piano after the gym, after lifting, because my hands, like my fingers and my hand muscles are tired, they're exhausted. So it's not as easy to move around when you've been carrying heavy weights. But we're still pushing through, we're still practicing. I did spend like 30 minutes on YouTube Shorts before this, but we're not here. Look at my calf. Anyway, I also don't practice the song every day, which I know I should, and I'll probably start, especially when it's winter break, which is literally in 2 days. So I'm excited, but yeah, we're chilling, we're killing. And also what I really love is that I have an acoustic piano. It was literally my dream to get it for years, and I got it for my birthday, and it's the best birthday gift I've ever received in my whole entire life. It is so beautiful. It's a living, breathing instrument. I sound like I'm trying to sell a piano. I'm not. No. I want to keep this one. His name is Freddie, by the way, in honor of Freddie Mercury. Frederick Samuel. I don't know what his full name is. I don't know. I named him, but Freddie. But when I play, I feel the vibrations in my hands, and it's so beautiful. And also the fact that it's not completely in pitch. Like, you could tune it, but it's still not completely there. You know what I mean? Because I love it. I think it's so cool. It's like a voice. Do, sol, fa, mi, ti. However, we're not done yet. So obviously, I don't want to play piano because everybody's sleeping, and I don't want to disturb them because it's really loud. It's an acoustic instrument. There isn't too much I can do on my keyboard upstairs. Just because right now I'm working with dynamics and stuff. So playing the guitar, because like I said, I want to learn my own song on the guitar by New Year's, and maybe see how I can spice up the accompaniment for when I record it. Yeah, I said what I said.